do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
Easy on yourself, man.
Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let me leave the party and come back, though, with my Wi-Fi.
We're still in the game, though. You playing off that hotspot, that cell phone hotspot. Like a little next door to Starbucks, playing off their shit on Starbucks Wi-Fi.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, put foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
He ain't doing that bullshit.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wherever you at? Did he come back? Clip, did he come back?
I don't know. Shit, is y'all still playing?
Yeah, we're in the game. He just paused the thing. Come on, I'm home.
Generate big plays for an offense.
You gotta cut the clock on him there. Yeah, he making an adjustment.
This is Brown on the carry. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That's
the
him
stop
with
for
the
no
Steelers.
gain
He
brings
playing
up
with the
2nd and
Steelers.
10 from the 20. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reynolds. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On the toss, it's Gurley.
Come on, man, dude. What is you stumbling for, dude? Come on now, let's go get that money, bruh.
Run because everyone is in
That's
sync
crazy.
right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
Go get that
Leverage,
fucking money, dude.
athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
That's crazy.
Play number
Look at
9
that
now
good
on this
spin
pretty long opening
and knock
drive.
yourself
This is
dizzy.
3rd down. A shotgun snap for Gone. He gives it to Brown, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all set and done. 13 yards down to the 13. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now they'll toss to Gurley left. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Gurley now. Toss right. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It was Joe Hayden, the former Pro Bowler, that came up to get him down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. 4 now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Sitting there watching y'all shit, man, but I'm about to fall asleep.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Black 80! Black, what's that? Right, 58, right there. Kings. Watch the twin. Watch the twin.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Shreds the tackle. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted.
That was alert.
Picked off at the 39.
That was alert. From the beginning, they didn't give me that alert. That was me all the way.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass.
You see that,
he had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football.
Nah,
yeah, he missed that. That was me.
So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
What you got to pick?
I got to use alert deep, though. He went deep on me.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. And
he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And some room to work. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. On the ground with a tight end. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. They went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Oh, my God, that was a
bad idea to
pick.
try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
On third down, here's Bell. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Roethlisberger on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. The quick slant caught. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally at some point.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
The good old toss play. And this time they go to the left side, so give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, able to seal that side. For the guy that we don't give enough credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
Goff now looking to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go. It's Gurley. And some room to roam now. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They hand off to their big tight end. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And Zerline's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. The 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown with officially a 103-yard return. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Boswell for the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers,
That
baby.
nigga Crip knocked out, huh?
They don't lie. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. That's going to leave him with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Another carry now for Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Goff. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's back to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. And even 40 yards. He'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Washington. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Come on,
And
man.
that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it. And
Stand there.